back to the channel. This is Stasia Bliss. This video is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your general collective reading for the second week of September, roughly the 10th through the 17th. So, welcome, welcome. Remember, this is a general reading, so not everything will be here for you, but listen for those threads which are for you. So we're going to go ahead and clear the space. Clearing the cards, calling in communication for the Geminis from spirit, from, the collective unconscious spirit of highest expression for the Gemini energy on this planet Earth at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, with gratitude. Let that keep resonating. Let's get ourselves an animal totem for Geminis. This next part of September, the next part of the journey. Is there any change? What is the frequency and the animal realm supporting Gemini during this time that they can bring forth in themselves? What's the energy being called forth in Gemini? Okay, there we go. Action, Gemini. Pronghorn. This is all about action. Now's the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Okay. So there's definitely an action frequency. Let's go ahead and get a crystal ally card this week for the Geminis as well. And what's coming up? As a supportive element, we get Bloodstone. Wow, in this deck, Judy Hall's Crystal Oracle deck, Bloodstone, number 11, a master number, does have to do with perseverance. There's an energy I can feel with the pronghorn, and also blood purification, if that's talking to you. Okay, let's get an herb medicine. So we'll get the animal, vegetable, mineral realm here chiming in for Gemini. We almost had one there. I like to only take what jumps out of the deck. That's how it communicates with me, or if it's really prominently sticking out. Okay, we do have a caution with wormwood. So of course, with action, with perseverance, you might run into something. And then invigorate with juniper. This can be a cleansy vibe as well. Juniper is often included in like kidney cleansing formulas. So we have blood cleansing and purification. Wormwood is often associated with parasite cleanses. So some action to cleanse and invigorate the body might be in order for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get an Herbal Astrology Oracle for Gemini this next time. Okay, let's see if there's any more. For the Gemini, well, we got Padi Arco. I guess we'll stick with that. This is a Moon and Pluto energy. Definitely deals with the reproductive organs. There's the blood again. Card 7, this is Metamorphosis, and we do have a Divine Feminine going through a change here. So interesting. There's a lot of energy of blood and purification and transformation through action coming up for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and dive into the Herbal Tarot to see what the storyline is here for Gemini that maybe they're not seeing or needs to be illuminated to during this September. 10 of Cups, I feel like it's facing you on purpose. So 10 of Cups, you've got some major emotional fulfillment incoming. Okay, there's another one. Anything else? That one's dropping on the caution card. Okay, that one feels like it does want to come out. So let's go there, and one more. Okay, so with 10 of Cups, which the Herbal Tarot, this is the marijuana plant. So this is feeling very emotionally fulfilled, very relaxed, very happy, very abundant. Then we have the High Priestess, again facing you with the caution and the bloodstones. So definitely taking note of the feminine reproductive cycle. That could be like a cautionary energy. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. There's the High Priest. So there is a couple right there, two counterparts. So there could be an energy of a twin in this week. What else is there? And there's the Queen of Cups, definitely love showing up. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So there also might, for some of you, be an energy of being tired of like an immature partner. Like you've gone a long way with them, because we've got a Queen with a Knight. So this might be a little cougar energy for some of you, or just a younger partner that you've been going a long, hard journey with that might be getting tiring. So you're looking for like a higher love. So interesting that showing up like body stuff too. There's definitely some action to take to purify the physical body, which could help purify the relational body, right? Let's get some clarifiers here. So can we clarify Ten of Cups for Gemini? I feel like this is what you really want and are bringing in, the Ten of Cups. And with the High Priestess over it, it's like you know it's coming. You know the big payoff is coming. The hard work is paying off. Like maybe you've really been in action. And maybe that action needs to kind of slow down a little bit and turn inward to like support and invigorate your body. Clarifying Ten of Cups, it's like, how much more clear can it be, right? Ten of Cups is Ten of Cups. But is there anything that this is around? Oh my gosh. Ten of Cups is clarified with Ten of Cups. Cannot make this up, guys. This is like the ultimate happiness, Gemini. This is the ultimate happiness. Whoa, this is actually really clear. And we've got the two partnerships here. I really just want to clarify. I'm going to use just the major arcana for clarifying this bit here about the herbs and the crystals. Can we get a clarification on that overall cycle that's going on for Gemini? What's that overall cycle that we're dealing with? The greater cycle. These cards speak to the greater cycle. Oh, okay, it's a bunch of stuff. Is there anything specific? Okay, there it is. The Empress. So this really does come to loving yourself, like self-nurturing, really like doing what feels good. The Empress is all about pleasure, all about what feels good. And that's definitely what Ten of Cups is. So it's like you have yourself balanced. Like this is like, for some of you, this is major accomplishment. I feel like this other message down here, let's clarify with the Queen and the Knight of Cups here. What's this? Anything we need to know more about this? I mean, reverse magician. So maybe like it's not you in your full power. Anything else? Four of Wands. I mean, that's also a milestone. I mean, you could be with a younger person where you're not fully using your power, but it might be time to, like with the Four of Wands, to just claim home, like go ahead and get married or whatever, you know, like do the thing. Maybe you've been worried and struggling and, you know, feel like you're doing something that's taking a lot of your energy or life force. But Ten of Wands is also a completion. You know, there's something that's coming into fruition. And the reverse magician is actually upright to me. So it might just be, you know, like harnessing, pulling that up in order to recognize that you do have a beautiful thing. Let's clarify that Ten of Wands energy for Gemini. Okay. You get Seven of Pentacles, again, so a long thing, but you have Six of Pentacles. There just seems to be equal balance and justice. Seems like you've been working hard at this. Like you've been working long at whatever this is. And you just like need to let the magic come back in, I think. Maybe it's felt diffused because it's been so long going. You know, the Knight is a very romantic energy, and then we have a Queen. So of course one can just be more playful, doesn't always have to be immature. It might be younger, but more like, you know, likes to really do. I mean, it's a Cups card, so it's emotional, and so there might be a little bit more emotional, but that can assist in the maturation of the relationship, right? Yeah, I just think bringing the magic back. Let's get some embodiments. It's almost like we have two stories going on. It could be the same one, but for both of you, turning to the self to nourish, niyamas. So these are just like ways to hold yourself. So it's really, you don't have to go by the niyamas themselves, but it's really just like look back at what are your most important values, right? Like make a list maybe this week of what your most important values are, and first of all, how they are manifesting already with the Magician, like how they are manifesting. What of this Ten of Cups energy are you not like taking account for? Like it's obvious you have a lot of amazing things in your life. So taking count for what those are and not getting too, I mean, there's really nothing negative here. Let's pull in native spirit. It's like there's really amazing things. Like you might just want to do a purge or a cleanse to the blood, or to, you know, a parasite cleanse, or the kidneys, if one of those is coming up. Storyteller is coming up for you, which is a very Gemini thing. Loves to talk. Telling good stories is a great Gemini trait. Telling the stories. So there's definitely some stories to tell here. This could also indicate journaling or writing something down, you know, and writing down your blessings with all these Ten of Cups. I mean, that could be a really great practice. The Empress too likes to acknowledge the beauty, acknowledge the goodness. I mean, there's just a lot of yum here, Gemini. There's a lot of yum here, which is good. It feels like you're coming into a really plentiful, bountiful period. Okay, what's happening on a higher level for Gemini? These are the Beyond Lemuria deck by Izzy Ivy. Very beautiful artwork. I love this deck. What is happening on a higher level? These kind of speak more like other dimensional, or more of the spiritual dimension for you. For Gemini, this 10th through 17th, is there anything, Spirit, that they can know about their evolutionary process? Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff that just flipped over, but the one I can see, there's a couple of them. Communication, co-creation. Card number 21. And there's 3 together, so this could have to do with teamwork or family, creating together. And I do see potentially 2 couples here, right? And of course the Justice card too also has the 2. So they're definitely, and then in the Ten of Cups, at least one of them, you have a couple as well. And then there's 2 people, an older and a younger. There definitely is an element of working with others, in pairing up and communing, or it might be coming in triplicate, you know. Then we have the Ether. This is the 5th element, the seamless, unspeakable. And that's card 11, so we have another 11 here. That's a mastery. So the Bloodstone was also an 11. So that could be speaking to the more ethereal bloodline, your ethereal bloodline. What's happening in your DNA is being upgraded. So that's why maybe doing some blood cleansing. Even just like beets or beet juice can be really beneficial to cleanse the blood, to allow the deeper codes to activate, perhaps. And then you have card 41, the Realm Bridger. So 41 would make a 5, which is a card of change. So Realm Bridger, bridging realms. I immediately looked at this card. It looks like she is doing something of that sort, bridging the solid and the light with her focus on it and her presence in. So there's something about you this week sitting in what you have, right? Bridging to something new, right? Like imagining and feeling the balance that you already have. And that's changing, that's metamorphosizing, right? There's something probably in your intuitive nature, I'd say, with the feminine elements here and with the Empress and with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, definitely like filling into the intuitive, heart-based part of you, which is transforming. Even the colors in this card are very heart, pink and flowers and expansion. She's wearing pink. So you're definitely bridging, and this could also mean you're bridging realms in your life, right? Maybe like these people are finally meeting these people, you know, or you're finally like meeting with someone who's going to make a decision about something. Maybe it could be a legal thing, right? It could be something you've been going, I mean, this could be like a divorce, you know, with someone, where you're finally making it to a place where, you know, reverse wands can be like you're coming out of a contract with someone, and it looks like it's fair, but you've been going at a long time. It kind of took your power, but you're actually going for like a higher love, a higher relationship, and maybe you already see it, or maybe you can feel it coming in. That could be the way this is showing up too, like you know that you can be more emotionally fulfilled, so you're like doing a purge and you're in the action of it this week. Yeah, that really does solidify for some of you very clearly. So let's just get, and I think that you have a high mind about it, but let's just get from the Art of War, the best way to handle relationships for Geminis this week. And we'll close it out here. Best way to handle relationships for Gemini this week. Best way to handle relationships this week for Gemini. Oh, get your timing right, really like popped. We'll get the one that's up, right? Choose well, then give it everything you've got. Choose well, then give it everything you've got. Beautiful. Okay, Gemini, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed. Again, everything, it won't be for you, but I hope you found the nuggets that spoke to you. Share this video, subscribe so you can get further future readings, and check out my other content on this channel as well. Thank you so much for being here. Much love and